2nd and 7. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And nothing doing on that run. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early 3rd down coming up.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. He's going to have the 1st down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Etienne now on 1st and 10. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Once again, it's Etienne. Etienne has the 1st down, still going. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs, kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Blitz coming, he'll throw it, and that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And that one not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. And this will remain a scoreless ball game. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They run again with Wright. He'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Nolan Smith makes the tackle. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A carry here for Wright. He's got space inside the 25. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1.
Well, that's a heck of a 1-2 punch right there, and that's something that every offense stresses. The ability to be equally effective run and pass on any given snap. They follow up the successful pass play with a big explosive run.
Powering forward. He's in. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Dolphins. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First and 10. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. On the give, it's Etienne. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. And back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. This returnable from inside his own 40. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Open man. That's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That's caught! And he will score! Devin Duvernay. Touchdown, Miami. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Now a screen set up for Etienne. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play. Third and 6.
Let's go now.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, set. Trap 60. Buffalo 18.
It's the tight end Henry in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. Here's 1st and 10.
Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. DK Metcalf was the intended target, and it'll be second down.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
First grab of the game for Brown. Good enough for a first down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Travis Etienne, touchdown Cleveland. Jason Sanders on for the point after. The kick is good, and the Browns are on the board. It's now 14-7. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On first down, a run for Wright. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. The veteran, Kenny Clark, in on the stop. They face second down and 7. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
They'll run with Wright. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Back on the ground and back to Wright. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. A shotgun handoff to Wright. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. That's going to bring up fourth down. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. The defense dialed in. He's going backwards on that one. Taken down back at his own 5.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Let's go now.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They get 25 on that connection. It's a Browns first down.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. And how often do we see a great catch overturned on replay? So it's not easy, but you get paid to catch them all.
So a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now a handoff. Etienne. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Etienne. And he's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Browns. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. The extra point by Sanders is good, and the Browns will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Give here to Wright. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll throw out of the gun. This one intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. He'll drop this for ETN. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
A big gain on the play, but it leads to 4th down.
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. So we hit halftime here in Cleveland, and the Browns are in front. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On the ground, this is right. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. On the give, it's right. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the 1st down.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Duvernay in motion. Now he'll air one out. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton. And he'll be out of bounds, but gives them some breathing room. Up to the 35-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
That is caught! And he will go all the way. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Cleveland.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Rookie from Washington on target with that one. It is a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He's got his big tight end, Henry. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. He'll look to throw. He'll spot Henry open downfield. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
They'll look to throw again. To the goal line and in. Mecole Hardman. Touchdown, Dolphins. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. This run straight ahead for Etienne. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
3 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4. 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 3
to throw. That's complete to ETN. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. The Browns getting their punting team out there. Duvernay to return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Head up. This is right. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Here we go. Set.
On 2nd down, here's Wright. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. A 1st down there. Gain of 14 yards.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
The biggest element on a lot of these explosive runs, Mike, is can the running back make the first guy miss? That's exactly what he was able to do here, and it led to a big gain.
They motion a receiver right. He'll drop to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. Oh, this pass was dialed in right now. They get him again. That's Hassan Reddick getting in there to bring him down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. That'll be returnable from the 35. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the Dolphins are going to take over just shy of midfield.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, We'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down. They'll run out of the gun with Wright. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Now a give on the ground. Stop at the 6. And that sets up third and goal. For the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Browns. What a time for a pick-6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick-6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick-6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Right back to the air following that pick-6. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They're all set to punt this one away. Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line.
Roll, roll, roll. Set, put.
Now, Etienne. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go, here we go.
To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
2nd and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach. So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Now Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. skips it now on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 24 yard line.
Ready up.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Set.
Motion man, set right.
Set go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And the Browns will take over here just past the 30.
Intercepted. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 31 yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Set it. 60 by 6. 60 by. Ready.
They'll run. It's ETN. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
On the double. Hut, hut.
He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he'll be taken down.
First and 10 at the 43 yard line.
Go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he'll work his way down to about the 41. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game.
Ready. Set up.
Now this looks like a design run. And good hard running will get him down close to a 1st down. Might be a yard short.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
Go.
Here's a designed run. 1st down and more inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
That's the mindset I just love seeing from a running back, Mike. His eyes weren't just on that 1st down marker. They were on getting that 1st and some on top of it. That's pretty impressive.
So it's a win for the Browns. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort.